Is the 2024 minor won the toss, and Roal Saman will come in, batting from the left side. Makes some room and smacks this one over mid-wicket. And it's through for a full good game with 39. Scott with a line drive humpback liner that'll get by the fielder and go all the way for 4 in 2 weeks with 3 games in a row. Scott goes the other way this time, and the fielder can't get that one, and that goes all the way into the crowd for another 4. And Scott buzzes this one along the ground, and that one's going to go for his 3rd boundary of the over. Not out, carrying his bat. And this one is chipped up in the air. If it was in the outfield, wind picking up here again. This one is in the air. A fielder is scurrying over. He makes the catch. And Van Tull hit the ball without any sort of really power. That one is hit one back behind the wicket. They get one. It was a top edge. Oh, he's got away. Did he get back? No, he didn't. He did not. And fourth ball of the over. Oh, no. Well, hit, but he's going back. He's going to watch that one sail into the tents. It's a 6 for Ryan Scott. There's the Ryan Scott we know. And that one is pulled to the onside. One bouncing over. Bhaskar Yadram joins the party with his first boundary of the afternoon. 38 for 2 now. A minute. But he's going to send this one deep. There's a man there, and he's going to watch that sail over his head. Well, you can only stick so many men out there within the boundary, and Ryan Scott says, come in. Oh, that one is hit well. Don't bother looking for this one. That's another maximum off the bat of Ryan Scott. That brings up the 50 in this 8th over. He goes again. But this time, there's a fielder, and Ryan Scott has to go. Oh, it's caught. Bhaskar it was Bhaskar. It was just over here. We were saying the rain was going to come in half an hour, but I think it might be a little bit before that. And he has been bold. Chowdhury has to go. Mario Laban picks up a wicket. Very close. So Vatem stays alive. Parikh comes in again. And that one is dipped right behind, and that's going to run all the way to the boundary for 4. So Vatem gets his first boundary. And Parikh, who had been bowling, cuts this one away. And that one goes all the way down through 3rd man for 4. So Vatem gets to double digits. Can start to feel it a little bit. Full toss. There's a catch opportunity, and he's got it. Oh, he had a full toss, but didn't get all of it. And the 6th wicket goes down. Vatem. All that he delivered to Bhaskar. Fu tries to cut this one away. He has cut it with some distance. And it has gone all the way. And Jonathan, Philadelphians will play the New Jersey Stallions. As Prashad goes golfing. And he has hit that a long way, and he's hit that all the way for 6. Shaibar will bring all the action to you. That one is smack deep. Did he get all of this one? I think he did. He absolutely did. Back-to-back jacks for Deveshwar. Prashad waits on this one and drives it, and that will bounce all the way for 4, and that brings up the 100. They would have liked to for it into the next over, I guess. Once again, we've been talking about the Duckworth-Lewis as Fu goes down. Did he get enough of this one? Yup, he absolutely did. That one is carted down the ground. Again, except this time it's pulled or cut away. No, it was pulled away, and it's going to be pulled away by 4 by. And this one is cut away. and cut away through mid-wicket and all the way for another 4 off the bat of Jonathan Fu. So Fu now goes to 28 and went 59 more runs. Another drive by Jonathan Fu. And another 4. Came in, and, you know, he's been prone the last couple of times we said he hasn't gotten out of single digits. That is a full toss. I wouldn't be surprised if that comes back as a no ball, but that has gone all the way and out into the shrubbery. It's gone for 4. Shad will face. Thought about going this with the reverse sweep. Instead, he carves it away, and that will run all the way to the boundary for 4. And Devashwari and Fu being 6 for 6. Drysdale sees this one get cut away by Algu, and those are his first runs. So here comes the free hit. It's Yadram Deshun. And he opens up and blasts this one deep and gone for 6. Over the head of Sivaram Schwarm. 1 points with the Philadelphians. They'd love to see Philly lose, as this one is cut away over the drawn-in infield, and that's going to roll away through the wet outfield for 4. Ryan Shun with his second boundary. They've made some spectacular catches. And this one is cut away and cut through the infield. And that one will have the legs and skitter over the rope like a cockroach on the bat. There it is again, and this time he takes him deep. Way, way out of here for a 6 by Alex Algu. That's his first of the game, and it takes him to Park. That one is cut away into a vacant outfield because of the power play, and that runs all the way for 4. Another boundary for Ryan, their season against the St. Louis Americans. Cut away once again, but this time there's a fielder. And down he goes, Ryan Shun. And it's Devashwari Prasad. You can join us on the MiLC network, as this one is chipped up over the top, and that one's going to run all the way for 4. So Santis Park. Here's Chowdhury. Went for a cut shot. They thought they heard a nick. Did they? There's Lawman again. Oh, went for that one, and that one got over everybody, and that one's going to come all the way for 4. I don't know that there was any contact on that, although we'll double check. Let's go on to the playoffs. There's another one that's up high. This time he got bat to it and steered it all the way down the fine leg for 4. So Santi Sama got another high delivery, but this time he got the County. Off his toes, and he's gone. He is. Just off his shoe. Went from being on the back foot to being on the front foot. This one is hit high in the air. There's a man in the deep. He goes back and unfortunately didn't get it. He eyed that all the way, but comes down the ground. This one has hit a ton, and this one is gone for 6. Kwame Patton Jr. says, this is what I can do. Sports fans love his hustle. Oh, and that one is turned and slashed to the onside. And that one is gone all the way for a big 6 by Kwame Patton. Whereas, let's see, there was one in the last over. I thought there would have been one before. This one is cut away, but right to a fielder. And in fact, it is Jonathan Fu who takes the catch. And so Kwame Patton Jr. Swall and Raj Mahabi, who is the captain. Off the pad, big shout, but umpire Mihir Patel shakes his head and says, nuh-uh. Or if he was Aussie, he would. Against Manhattan. Done for 21 as this one is hoiked down the ground, and Zope sends this one over the boundary and has done so. That is still a boundary, and they still need more of those. It's 59 off of 29. And again, he tries to go downtown, and again, he's going to get another 4. So a couple of boundaries. As Muhammad comes in, and it's a reverse sweep, but it's all air. There's a man there at fine leg. He takes the catch. It's John I. Drysdale. Sama tried to get cute. Dunked on the head in the process. This one is hit high in the air and gone for 6. Just great to clamp down. Full toss, got him! LeBon's eyes opened up to a full toss, but that one is turned around to the onside. They'll take 1, and they'll have to run for a while to get to this one, but the boundary wins the race. The Yorkers, Manhattan Yorkers, will play the Titans, and this one is high in the air. There's a man coming in. He takes the catch. And that's the end of Omkar Zope. And that, I believe, Titans are still in search of their first win. They'll go looking for it tomorrow against Manhattan. And there is a celebratory wicket from Abdul-Jabbar Muhammad. A thorough victory by the Philadelphians here. They come home winners by 32 runs. As the Philadelphians put up a total of 140 for 6. And it's Abdul-Jabbar Muhammad who is the top.
Watching the 2024 Minor League Cricket Championship presented